Now, don't y'all say you blocked. You ain't blocked.
Baw'dhead.
Y'all jump to damn conclusions so quick.
Hold on. Did you come up here and
Down
not
there,
say hi to
Adrena.
me? Did you
When
come
I
up
look
here and not
down
say
there,
hi to me?
I
Did
got
you,
my water running.
did
I'm
you come up
sorry.
here and not say hi to me?
Hi, Adrena. I'm just
That
pissed
is
off.
little
I
touch.
really am, Adrena. Not at you. I know how you do. I know how you recap. But look, I am sick and tired of people trying to paint a picture of me as a liar. Why would I make that shit up?
Let me ask you a
That
question.
woman ain't taking accountability for what she did. She called me. It wasn't like we were sitting there having a conversation. She called me
Well, let me ask
and
you a
told me
question.
that shit. She told me that while I was still at work. I was coming home from work when her ass called me and told me that shit. I'm sick
Yeah,
of her.
little touch. Why would you say anything? If Tracy,
This is my last trip. I'm done. I'm done. I'm
are you
done with
sure?
people lying on me. I'm done.
No. Little
I dealt
touch.
with this bullshit since March of
Little
people
touch.
lying on
Little
me.
touch. Little touch.
What?
You put yourself in this situation. Why was
No,
you
I
say?
did not. No,
Let me ask you
Tracy,
a
let me
question.
tell you.
Did you
Tracy was
did
on
you
my
divulge?
live. I'm gonna answer you. Tracy was on my live, right? And Tracy was talking about, first she started off with the cruise. I had no reason to call Tracy about no cruise. I had somebody helping me out. That was Glam. When Glam got overwhelmed, Glam called me and told me, is it okay for Kelly to start calling you? That's what she said.
So let me ask you a
Tracy,
question. Stop
wait
right
a
there.
minute. Let me get it all out, sis, please.
I want you to start from the beginning, sis.
I'm trying to, if you let me.
So you mean Tracy just came on your live out of the blue?
If you would let me talk, you'll get the whole essence of what happened, okay?
I'm going to let you talk. What I'm asking you is from the beginning. You said Tracy was on your live.
I'm
Tracy
trying to
came.
tell you from the beginning, if you would listen, from everywhere it started, okay? I was on Tracy's live one night, okay?
I'll be damn.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
You want to hear the beginning? I'm going to give you the beginning.
It better.
I was on Tracy's live one night, okay? And I was in the comments saying stuff. Y'all know how I do, okay? I be saying my opinion. And Ralph blocked me permanently.
Hold on.
And
Hold
before
on.
he
Hold
blocked
on.
me,
Hold on, little touch.
no, you want to know the
Hold
truth.
on.
I'm telling you.
Hold on. Hold on. Respectfully, do not mention Mr. Ralph. Mr. Ralph is going through some stuff. He just lost his mother. Respectfully, don't mention Mr. Ralph.
I got that, but you say
Okay.
you want to know the
That's not
truth.
the
You
beginning
want
that
to
I'm
hear it
talking
all,
about.
right?
That's not the beginning that I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you was on your
Well,
live.
it
You
started from
said,
that beginning,
okay,
okay? You need
hold
to
on.
understand that.
Hold on. There was space in between that time. You were
Face
on
win. Face
you were
win. I
on
haven't been back on. I just.
you said there's been space since that time that you were blocked from Tracy's live. Space had happened. Space. I'm talking about
Who
you
telling you
said
to me, Adrena?
I did. You said you were on your live and Tracy came to your live.
Right?
Saying that Tracy just came to your live. There was no reason. Like she just came to your live. You didn't know she just popped up in your live.
No, I brought her up on my
Okay, stop.
live. Up
Okay,
on
well
my.
start right
I
there
brought
then.
her up on my
That would be
box,
the
but
story
yes, she
then.
came into my live.
She
Yes,
came in
I did
and you
not
brought
ask her
her
to come to
up.
my live.
That's what you
She
should
came
have
to my
started with.
live.
That's
But
what you
I
should
don't
have
have a
started
problem
with.
with her coming to my live. So I don't want nobody to sit there and say
Oh wait a minute,
I
hold
don't
on,
want
hold
her
on,
over
hold
there
on,
because
time
that's
out,
not
hold on,
true.
hold on for a second, hold on.
I'm so sick of folk
Hold on for a
lying so
second.
damn much.
Hold on. Mr. Bryant, how the hell did you get up here? And why did you request up? Because the last time you came over here, you start trouble. What is you doing?
You messy ass motherfucker.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm talking to Mr. Bryant.
I don't know who let him up, but I saw
Mr.
him that
Bryant,
he didn't.
I'm mute. So Mr. Bryant don't come to my live. He came to my live during that messy situation. and ain't seen him since. That was the first time he ever came my live when all that mess came through. I'd be curious as to why he coming.
I'm with you. I didn't bring him up. I saw him down there, but I didn't bring him up.
There, but now I understand. Now you brought Tracy up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Did Tracy request to come up? So Tracy didn't request to come up. You brought her up, right?
Yes, I brought her up.
Okay.
Okay. Because I wanted to talk to her. Okay. I just wanted to let her know that I love her and that I wanted to talk to her. That's all it was. Okay.
What did you want to talk to Tracy? You couldn't call Tracy?
She had not responded since I got blocked off of her live by that guy.
Like she blocked her number from you?
Probably so, because she ain't been returning my messages.
You don't know, so go ahead, continue. Go ahead. I'm just asking questions, but go ahead.
You asked, I'm just answering. I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, when Tracy did talk, because it was somebody kept inserting, and
help me with that live goal, please.
And I said on my live, please let her talk, right? So Tracy began to talk, and she first started off about the cruise. She was saying that she was told that I had questions and things like that, and she wondered why I was not reaching out to her about the cruise and so forth. And then she began to say she thought I was her big sis, and we were building a friendship, and why I was not reaching out to her.
Time out, little time.
And Adrena, not interrupt you or not, but can we refrain from the cruise? Like, can we refrain from just saying that? Because, like, it's an event and it's a lot of people involved.
What'd you say, Muffin?
I was going to stop that part anyway, only because
What'd you say?
That's not what I heard her say. But here's the bottom line, because I'm going to still finish this rewind. Sometimes, little touch, you have to learn when to say things and when not to say things.
Chad, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's been months ago. Over 30 days.
Are you talking to me?
The person in the comment. Read what they just said.
Little touch.
Read what they just said, Adrena.
I keep telling you, stop always looking in the comments when I'm talking to you, because then you don't hear nothing that I say. Don't worry about the comments.
And not only that, you be in the comments telling people the same shit. Like, the thing is, you can't get mad and point their finger. No, listen to me, little touch. I
have no reason to lie on Tracy or Nitra or Princess.
Listen, I'm not saying you did. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying you did or not. I don't know. I'm not in the situation, so I'm not going to talk about it or speak on it because I don't have anything to do with it. But what I'm saying is we can't be in the comments telling people they're liars and all of that, and then people come around and telling us we're liars. So we just can't be saying it.
No, I'm not calling any of y'all here right now.
You don't have to address them is what I'm saying. You don't have to.
I'm not calling y'all no liar.
They just have their opinion. If you know you're not a liar, fuck it.
I know I'm not lying, Muffin. I'm telling you.
Because you can't fight the whole world. You can't fight the whole TikTok.
I know, but after listening to the live that was done on Glam and on Manny and on a few other that bloggers caught, I'm done. I'm done.
Well,
this is my last trip. I'm not fucking with nobody. I'm done.
We gonna finish this.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt beyond the core because why would I make that shit up, Muffin?
Why would you say that,
Adrian? Why would I make that up?
Why would you? Why?
Do you feel that do you think some of them feel too? Why would they make shit up too? Like, I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm not saying that you don't have your side, but
they trying to make it look like I'm crazy, Muffin.
No, listen,
trying to
it's
use
your
my
side.
hearing.
It's
they
their
trying
side,
to use my hearing that I misheard
so
it.
at the end of the day,
and I didn't misheard nothing. I didn't misheard anything. That woman called me and told me, little Ty, I'm letting you know. If you go over to Tracy live, Nitra said on her live, she ain't fucking with you and nobody who goes over there. That's what that woman told me.
I don't know what.
And I have no reason to lie on her.
I don't know what is what, but guess what? I'm going to finish listening to this interview because I ain't hear it. Let me just finish listening.
And I was trying to tell you in the comment, Adrena, the one that you just was playing when I first came in your live, it had Princess on there. So you
We
should
were
have
listening
played
to
the
Princess.
entire. You should have played the entire clip. It
I went
has
to
it
go
all on
find
there.
it. That
Huh?
piece of, I got it.
No, it's on there, sis. It's
Little
playing.
touch,
It should play
listen.
it.
Little touch,
You
listen.
playing the same clip that I listened
Little
to.
touch,
Yes,
listen.
ma'am.
Listen.
Yes,
Listen.
ma'am.
Listen, Linda, listen.
The clip that I first played, the blogger only had your part of that clip. So I went to Mad Cow's page. She has the full thing. We already heard
Manny.
your part. Now we're
Okay.
listening to Princess's part on the same live.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same live.
But the one I had, it had both of us on there. That's why I thought you had that one.
The blogger had only took your part. They didn't have Princess's part. So I went on Mad Cow's page. Mad Cow had the whole entire thing. And I
Okay.
fast forwarded to Princess's part on the same live, on Manny's live.
Okay. Did you play it yet?
I've been playing it.
Okay, because I was in the tub. I didn't,
You
I
didn't get in the
wasn't
tub
really
yet.
listening.
Thank God for breakfast. Thank you, Jesus.
Here we
Damn.
go. Mute up.
But I'm still saying, sis, I did not lie on that woman.
Okay, I can't say you didn't or didn't. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I was just wondering why you.
Because it's Miss LT, she's automatically right. And when a person come in the door hollering, fussing, and cussing, and that's right there. That's the main thing. When you come in the door hollering, fussing, and cussing, only hit dogs holler.
Well, I did point out that I believe she did tell Little Touch something. Now, to what degree? That could be unknown and unclear, but what is very much so clear to me is that she did tell Little Touch something, and the way that she speaks her opinion lets me know that she's not one to sugarcoat it. So if this was during a time when the sister...
Well, one thing I would like to know is, did Miss Blessing said she didn't hear, or did she? The lie was that Little Touch said that other people heard Miss Nitra say that if you go to Tracy, she wasn't fucking with you. Nobody heard that.
Because she never said it. That's why nobody heard it, because she's never said it. That's the point. And it's like, okay, this is what I want to know. So Princess just automatically just say, ooh, let me call LT and tell her this what Miss Nitra said.
Yeah, like...
And she just picked up the phone and just automatically just say, oh, girl, let me tell you, she said, if you go to Tracy, she ain't gonna fuck with you no more. What? Come on now.
That's where the problem lies at, is that...
How did the conversation come about?
Little Touch also said others heard it. Well, what others heard it? Because
that's what I want to know. What others heard it? Like, what are we doing here? Like, how did the conversation even come about for that to even be a conversation on the phone?
Well, just the fact that you said that Nitra said her platform others heard it and nobody heard it. That's
what I'm trying to figure out. Who are the
other people that heard it?
Who is the other people?
Who are the other people? Little Touch, see? Here you go confused again. I never said anything about Princess saying anything. I said, listen closely, because as much as I like you, I will have to break you down real quick. I said that the lie that was in question was that Nitra said that if you go to Tracy's live, she's not fucking with you. And you said that that is what was told to you and that others heard it. Nobody else had heard that. I've never heard that. Nobody in the panel has ever heard that. Nobody in the comments have ever heard that. So my question now is, who are the other people that heard it? You said Princess and others heard it. Who are the others?
And all of us being there every day.
You said others, Little Touch. Who are the others?
Every day. Who is the others? Who is the 100-some people?
Who are the 100-some people that heard it?
They heard it.
Who? Little touch, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. No, Princess told holy others heard it.
What?
What?
Okay, you know what? I'm about to do like Miss Muffin doing. I'm gonna mute up because this is crazy. This is insane.
Who are? She said Princess told her all this. Yeah, we got that part, but she said Princess and 100 others heard it. Who are the others?
When and who heard it?
Because ain't none of us, all of us could sit here and all of us be in the lives all the time. How is it that none of us have ever heard this? So when Little Touch said Princess and others, who are the others? We were all on that live. We was all on the live.
We been all on that live. Nobody heard it but you.
We've been in lives every day. Nobody heard that. Who told you that everybody in that live? Who told you that part? You're assuming.
So Princess and 100 other people was the only people that heard it, and nobody else heard it.
Nobody else heard it.
This is insane.
Nobody else heard that.
I'm sorry. She's saying something. Princess said something. How long ago was that? Because sometimes I do lose track because I have migraines. I do lose.
We don't even know because this fight was back during the whole thing that between Nitra and Tracy during this time. This is what apparently this is what it sounded like when it happened. But during that time, Nitra said, "Continue to support Tracy."
Right, I did hear her say that.
Continue to support Tracy. She's not saying nobody can't support Tracy. So that's why I'm saying, if we was all in there and we all heard that, it's not making sense. And I get that Miss Blessings. Hey, I love Little Touch too. Like, y'all know what I said. If people mess with Little Touch and Little Touch ain't doing nothing, that's when I say something. But if Little Touch is doing something, I ain't saying nothing. She got to fend for herself. And this time, Little Touch is the one that's talking more than anybody, like, about it. And now, when you start listening, I heard you say Princess called you Little Touch. At times you at times can misconstrue a conversation like you did earlier in here. Granted that we had the wrong timeline, and I apologize, but sometimes you tend to listen to respond instead of listening to understand.
Did we let her back up?
No. Well, you could continue to defend yourself. I'm just telling you what I know that you do at times. And then I'm sitting here listening to you saying that 100 others people heard it, but nobody has heard it. I can't tell you what the conversation happened between you and Princess, because only you and Princess was on that phone. So you have your side, Princess has her side, and then there's the truth. Right. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just listening to what I'm hearing and speculating. See, when I speculate, that doesn't mean that it's true. That just means from my speculation, my opinion, what I hear, what I think is happening. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying you're lying for sure. I'm not saying Princess is lying for sure. I'm not saying you're telling the truth for sure. I'm not saying Princess is telling the truth for sure. The only truth that I'm saying is that I know for a fact that Nitra has never said that. That I know for a fact. That's the truth that I do know.
Is she still at the door? Would you like to let her up?
No, because she gonna come up here hollering and stuff, and we not hollering. We having a conversation, and we're talking. Little
I agree with you there. I can't handle all that
boy.
screaming and yelling. Like, you know what?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
scream and yell.
it's 4:31 in the morning. I don't got time for nobody yelling and screaming all through my ear.
Yeah,
Well,
like, I'm just telling the fact. I'm recapping the situation.
yeah.
I am giving my opinion on the recap. Also knowing what I know. Hold on, y'all.
In the meantime, please continue to bop the screen. Get your daily heart me. Gift the host panel if you would like. And I don't know, stick around for the shits and the giggles.
So yeah, like I'm only going off of what I'm hearing. There's your side, there's Princess side, and there's the truth. We don't know what the conversation was. We know what you may say what the conversation was, and then we know what Princess may say what the conversation was. But we, the people, don't know exactly what the conversation was. Not like we could play back the conversation. So the bottom line is it's always going to be a he say, she say, and then there's the truth. I mean, Little Touch, at this point, you probably should just leave it alone. Ain't nobody said, Little Touch, listen, I didn't lie on you. I didn't tell no lies on you. But what I'm saying at this point, this recap here should be the last conversation that you would want to have about it. It is what it is at this point. It's going to be what it is. Like you need to just go ahead and don't be posting nothing else. Don't be saying anything else. Get ready for your trip and go enjoy your cruise. That's what you should be thinking about at this moment in time. This is me giving you a suggestion. I implied no such thing. I said there's a possibility that you could have misunderstood. That's what I did say. I didn't say you lied. I said there's a possibility. There's a possibility that your interpretation could be wrong. It's possibilities. It's not saying you did or didn't. I'm not the one who said you lied.
How was it that everybody's lying but her?
I'm the one that's recapping what everything was said. That is what I'm doing. So if you feel that I'm implying that you lied, I can't change your feelings. I can only speculate from what I'm hearing. I wasn't on that telephone, so I can't say for sure. I just told you that the only thing that I know for a fact was that Nitra did not say that. That is the only thing that I know for a fact.
That's the truth would be in the receipts.
What receipts when you had a phone conversation?
That's what I'm saying. But the thing about it is, she just said that she's gonna post her receipts on the FYP.
My suggestion is to let it go. Like we can recap.
We can recap this until next
all
year.
Day long.
Nobody's going to know the freaking truth.
Who got amnesia? Now she got amnesia.
Now who got amnesia?
Who is she?
Who is she?
Who is she? Is she? You talk about me? You talk about that? I got amnesia.
At this point, everybody is delusional but her. Okay.
Who
Straight.
are you saying I have amnesia?